Welcome to my tour of India. During the tour, I hope to show you a bit about the nation, its film industry, and its global influence. Since India's film industry is being called the new Hollywood, I find it only natural to start a tour at Hollywood itself. Individuals living in North America or even around the world are extremely familiar with Hollywood. It is the largest film industry on this side of the earth. Home to the media industry as a whole, famous celebrities all have a home here, and popular television networks all have a station here. The primary landmark of Hollywood is the Hollywood sign. The Hollywood sign is located atop Mount Lee, the tallest peak in LA. The sign itself is 400 feet long and each letter is 45 feet high. The sign is a hallmark of the area and is known all around the world. First built in 1923 as an advertising avenue for the real estate development in the area, the last four letters were removed in 1945 as the sign originally read Hollywood Land when Hollywood was known as the world's movie capital. Now let's travel across the world and take a look at India itself. The Indian national film industry has grown exponentially in the last 50 years and has become more popular all across the world. The industry produces over 900 films each year. I often find that the best way to learn about a new nation is to discover its capital. So let's start with the city of New Delhi, the capital of India. India politically is divided up into 24 states. The city of New Delhi is located in the state of Delhi. The city of New Delhi has historically been the political and financial center of many ancient and medieval Indian empires. It was actually the capital of India until December 1911, prior to which Kolkata was the capital of India under British colonialization. Prominent locations to visit in New Delhi include Connaught Place, India Gate, and the Red Fort. Connaught Place, also known as CP, is an extremely busy financial and commercial location. It's a great place for inexpensive and cultural shopping and visiting prominent companies or businesses. India Gate is the national monument of the nation and one of the largest war memorials. It commemorates the Indian soldiers who fought and died in World War I and the Afghan wars. The edifice measures 138 feet high. Finally, the Red Fort is a prominent location in New Delhi and a popular tourist location as well. Just as the India Gate symbolizes the bravery and solidarity of India, the Red Fort symbolizes the nation's sovereignty. As of 2007, the Red Fort was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The fort itself is from the 17th century and was built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. It was the capital of the Mughals until 1857 and a British military camp until independence in 1947. Every Independence Day, the Indian Prime Minister raises the Indian flag at the Red Fort as a tradition. Our next point of interest on this tour is the state of Maharashtra, located in western India. The state is the home to Harishchandra Bhatwadekar, the first Indian to make a film. His alias was Savadela, and his first film, titled Return of the Wrangler Paran Pajabi, was made in 1901. The Indian film industry has grown exponentially since, and by the 1940s, cinematography was well established all over the nation. The 1950s is known as the golden age of Indian popular cinema. Maharashtra is also the home to Mumbai. Known as Bombay during British colonization, this is India's second largest city and the center of India's film industry. The film industry centered in Mumbai is known as Bollywood. Mumbai is also the center for many major Indian TV and newspapers, including Zee TV and the Times of India. The Bollywood industry is focused on Hindi films and annually makes about 150 to 200 movies. Filmmakers of all types are constantly making new strides in technology here. Some prominent films from this industry include Raj Kapoor's Awara, K. Asif's Mughal-e-Azam, and Ramesh Sippy's Sholay. Points of interest in Mumbai include the Elephant Caves and Film City. The Elephant Caves was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987. Located about 6 miles from the city itself at the Mumbai harbor, it is a location of two groups of sculpted caves, one Hindu and one Buddhist. The Hindu caves contain sculptures dedicated to the god Shiva and are dated back between the 5th and 8th centuries. The Film City, located at the outskirts of Mumbai's National Park, is the home to most of the film shooting and production that occurs in the city. There are numerous sets and you can always find a cohort of stars and directors in the area. Residents of Mumbai have experienced economic growth not only because of the pronounced film industry, but because Mumbai itself is India's largest city and financial center. Many of Indian and foreign banks are either based in Mumbai or have a branch here. It is one of the most populous urban regions, so inherently experiences problems that are associated with large urban populations. There are discrepancies between the upper and middle class in regard to resources and powers, resulting in issues arising between the elite corporate leaders and the self-employed population. Let's continue our journey to the eastern portion of India, looking at the city of Kolkata. Kolkata is located in the state of West Bengal and is the third most populous metro area in India. As previously mentioned, it was the former capital of India during the British Empire. The city has transformed from being a center of education, science, and culture to one plagued by political violence and economic stagnation as of 1954, as most urban locales did to struggle with poverty and pollution. I've included Kolkata in this tour of India because it represents the cultural diversity of Indian filmmaking. While Hindi is the unofficial national language of India, Kolkata does represent the base for the Bengali film industry, a prominent industry in the nation as well. Also, it has historical importance because it was the capital of India during the British colonization. Next, let's travel to the city of Hyderabad, located in the state of Andhra Pradesh, about 942 miles away. Hyderabad has become the center for industrial technologies, or the IT industry, a prominent industry growing all throughout India and the world. It is home to the largest film studio, Ramoji Film Industry, and the Telugu film industry, known as Tollywood. Tollywood is comparable in terms of quantity of films produced to the industries of Mumbai and Chennai, known as Bollywood and Collywood. The variety of films produced in Tollywood has started to include films translated from Hindi or Tamil. As a result, residents of this area have increased their exposure of other subjects and films from India, and thus this has helped the city's economic growth. The Ramoji Film City, or RFC, has played a crucial role in expanding Tollywood. The RFC spans 2,000 acres and opened in 1996. It is an area equipped for pre- and post-production of film, as well as the recording and shooting itself. The next stop on our tour is Chennai, a major port city in South India, located about 395 miles away from Hyderabad. This is our last stop in terms of looking around the state of India itself. Collywood, the Tamilian film industry, is based in the Kodambakkam district of Chennai. Chennai is quite the cosmopolitan city and has a unique mix of cultures and influences from all around India. The Tamil film industry began with silent films and those related to Raja or British king and queen kingdoms. Currently, Chennai is the home to film industries of other languages, including Malayalam, Telugu, and Kannada. Malayalam, Telugu, and Kannada are prominent South Indian languages. Chennai has also become very popular when it comes to film music. Many artists such as A.R. Rahman, Haris Jayaraj, and Ilayaraja are based in Chennai and are one of the most famous in India and have gained popularity all across the world. The influence of Indian films have become international. They have exceeded the Indian political boundaries and have become important in the South Asian diaspora communities across the world. The South Asian diaspora has extended to include Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, Canada, and England and the United States, amongst others. The first wave lasted from 1907 to 1924 and mostly included Sikh Muslims and those individuals from the state of Punjab. The second wave began in 1965 and continues to the present. It mainly includes professionals and families and other such individuals. Having grown up in the United States, I'm familiar with the community here. In most suburban communities, there are large Indian communities that are then divided up based on region. For example, there are Tamil, Bengali, or Telugu communities. These communities serve as both a social network and an outlet for religious and cultural celebrations. The Indian film industry in this context serves primarily as a social activity, and events are always well attended by all individuals. I personally have in the past able to interact with other families and meet other students via film screenings, and I'm really excited to see how future generations of Indians living both in India and abroad will receive the film industry. Well, that concludes my tour, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it.